Hi, I'm going to make a very special video for you guys. Before I say anything, please subscribe. Your subscription makes me very happy. Okay. Do you know that we can use a spinning rod for bait casting reel, especially if you are short of BFS rods. And we have plenty of spinning rods that are ultra light. So we can use the one at home. We don't have to buy another one. It will not only save the money, but also it really helps to get into BFS fishing. So this is what I have. I have some BFS rods, but I just want to experiment with those spinning rods to see if it works. And it works very well. So this is a spinning rod. Can you see this is a Shimano ultralight spinning rod. Okay, it's a Shimano ultralight spinning rod. And can you see the difference is that there's no trigger. Bait casting rods have trigger, and spinning rods don't have a trigger. Now, the guides, look at the guides. The guides is big and goes small. Okay, but what happens is this. What happens is this. Can you see the line? Because of the reel sits, even though this is very low, it sits very low. It's still the line comes down into the guides to almost the bottom of it, and it's in a straight line. Can you see that? It is in a straight line. When you cast out, it is really efficient. It is as good as any BFS rod. It may be even better than that. Now, there's a huge argument about why not using the spinning rod for bait casting fishing. I am going to debunk that notion. The notion comes from the fact that most of the rods, when they were made, the high-end expensive rods, especially the fly rods, when they were made, there is something we call spine, which means each section or the rod, the entire rod, actually has a spine. And when you have several pieces of rod, you need to actually consider how to put them together. The spine is supposed to be at the back of the rod. So when you make rods, spine is very important. I'm not going to get into how to find the spine when you make rods because I've made rods, I make fly rods, so I know how to find the spine. But once you find the spine, you line them up so the entire rod comes with a spine. And this is a one-piece rod. Most likely, the spine is at the back of that. So you may argue, if I have this rod bent, the spine is at the back, it's better because that's what strength is supposed to be. If I use this as a bait caster, will the spine not as strong? Well, there's a counter argument. The counter argument is if we're using this for BFS fishing, we are not going to load this with many pounds of fish on it. So it's okay. If we are using this 2 pieces or 3 pieces, nowadays, when the rod company makes rod, how many of them actually check the spine before they make them into different pieces? Only the high-end rods, maybe 400 and above, or 500 above, they might check the spine. But below 200, especially 100, those rods, they don't check the spine. They just put together. The spine, if it's 2 pieces and 3 pieces and 4 pieces, the spine can be everywhere, which means that it's not lined up. It can be, the first section spine is the back, the second spine, it can be in anywhere. So do we have to worry about using the spinning rod won't allow us to load the rod, or it will make us break the rod? No, we don't need to worry about that. Okay? Thank you.